Good morning, everyone. It's Tammy from Life Journeys with Tammy, and welcome back to my channel. This is week 3 of the vlog, but week 2 of my weigh-in. So I will get to the results of my weigh-in a little bit later in the vlog, but I wanted to go over a couple things. First things first, I did not get the what I eat in a week shopping video done, so that'll be on next week's. I apologize, things got crazy after we went grocery shopping and I forgot to do the recording, so I will add that in next week to show you what I eat in a week or 2, depending on what we're buying that week. A lot of the times the food that I buy will move over into 2 weeks because it's just my husband and I. So the second thing is, this week was rough. I had made a mention that I was going to work on my snacking in the afternoons while I was at work, and that really didn't happen. I'm still very much struggling with that aspect of it. So I made the decision that I removed all of the snack options from the office on Friday, brought them back home, and I'm going to have to portion control everything out, and I will take it on a daily basis. If I have it there to snack on, then I'm just going to snack on it. The only thing I didn't take out of there was, I do have a refrigerator there, and I keep pickled items like some pickled peppers and some pickled pickles, which I like to enjoy on my small charcuterie boards that I make for lunch 2 or 3 times a week. So those are still at the office. I do pretty good about not overeating on those because I just take a few and add them to my board. But the rest of it I brought back, and I'll portion control everything out. And to do that, I broke out the portion control containers that I started with last year when I started this journey. And they were fabulous, and I'm going to start using them again. So I will provide the link for them. Basically, they're a set of 7, and this purple one is for a cup of fruit. You use that at every serving. We have protein, which is a 1/3 cup of protein. We have our fats, cheeses, that kind of stuff in there. This is for seeds and nuts. This is what my serving is supposed to be when I eat nuts. That's not what I've been eating at the office. So I think I'm going to have to find something else to snack on when I want to snack on nuts, because that is definitely not going to be enough to satisfy me on a snack. So that's the first set. And then the other set that include 3 are the cup of veggies, and then the cup of carbs. So for my rice or my pasta, neither one of them I really like too much, but I also will put my crackers and stuff in here for my charcuterie board, and I count those as my carbs. And then this one is the one that I use for my dressings for the salads or the dip for my raw vegetables. And I'm going to start utilizing them again. They worked great last year, and they'll help me on my portion control. I thought I was doing pretty well on it, but I know exactly where the problem is. My meals have been great. It's the snacking and the boredom of grazing that I get during the day, that I graze and I just keep shoveling stuff in my mouth. So I removed all the stuff from the office, and I will only eat what I bring. So let's hope that that works. Over the weekend, however, I had some issues. On Saturday, I really started getting that feeling in the afternoon. So I made the decision I do a lot of crafts. I'm a pretty crafty person in my older ages. Never used to be this way when I was younger, but I'm pretty crafty. So I made a pact with myself that I would put a new wreath on my front door every month. So I made my Valentine's wreath. So that's completed and ready to go, and that helped me a lot on Saturday with the snacking and stuff. But Sunday came around, and it was the exact same thing. My husband and I were sitting down in the chairs, just having a lazy lazy Sunday afternoon, and we were just snacking and snacking and snacking. And it wasn't that we were eating bad stuff, it was just that we just kept snacking. So I think my house is going to become very organized and clean. I just need to keep myself busy until I can get this craving to put stuff in my mouth out under control. So that's where I'm at on that. The other thing that I mentioned last week was I was on the hunt for a new pair of shoes. I did order some, and I love them. They're a wonderful pair of shoe, but I do think that they're going to go back. They work great for my plantar fasciitis. It's definitely noticed a difference. I can get out there and I walk, and it's not very uncomfortable. The problem is that there's a slight incline on them that when you wear them, it feels like you're walking a little bit on a wedge, and your feet move back and forth because they're a sock-like sneaker. So I ordered a size down because they definitely said they run big and they loosen up, but I can't order another size down because my toes are right at the end of the footbed. And because they're a sock sneaker, you can slide in and out of them, push your feet down. So they're going to go back, which makes me sad. I really wanted to try to get a decent pair of shoes without breaking the bank, but it looks like I'm going to end up having to spend about $80 to $100 on a pair of really good walking shoes to help with my plantar fasciitis. And that's what I'm going to do because I really want to walk and be comfortable while I'm doing it. So that's on the agenda. And then the last thing is my results for the week. So when I weigh in, I have a system, and I weigh in completely naked every Friday morning after my body has completely woke up, and I've done, and a little bit to TMI, I've taken care of all of my bodily function business for the day, which means I've gone number 1 and number 2, and then I will weigh in. And that's what I did. And the first weigh-in last week, I was at 240.6 after losing 5.4 pounds, which was fantastic. Mostly water weight for sure, but it was fantastic to lose that. This week I weighed in, so remember 240.6. This week I weighed in and it was 240.8. So I had gained 2.2 of a pound, which after all the grazing I did during the week, I'm not surprised by that. And I wrote it down. That's what my weigh-in weight is going to be because that was my weigh-in. And then about a half an hour later, my body decided that it needed to go to the bathroom again. And I went again and did number 1 and number 2. And I weighed myself afterwards just to see. And it clocked in at 240.4. So I guess technically I'm a wash. I didn't lose, I didn't gain. I'm right where I was last week. So we're just going to call it even Steven, even though my record will show that I I gained 0.2 pounds week 2. So we'll see what happens this week. I'm hoping for a little bit more of a loss because I'm really going to focus on the food because I know that the food is 85%. What I put in my mouth is 85% of this journey. It's the only way that I'm going to get this under control. The exercise portion is not a problem. So I need to focus on the food. And that's what I'm going to do. So if you're new to the channel, I thank you for coming along. Please like the video. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can get all the uploads. I upload every week. Try to upload on Saturday. Got a little distracted this weekend, but it's here. It's Monday and it's up there. It's Martin Luther King Day, so we honor Martin Luther King for all that he tried to accomplish, and that's all I'm going to say on it, but we honor him for what he gave for this country. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. I know I am. I am excited on this journey. I'm excited to see where I can take this. I know that this is going to be my year and I'm going to make this work. And your support and your encouragement is definitely going to help me along the way. And I hope that my journey encourages you or supports you in your journey. So if there's anything that I might be able to do, if you have any questions, please let me know and I'll try to answer. I'm not a healthcare expert. I do not have a medical degree, but I will offer my opinion and I'm going to be honest with it. So I'm here for you if you need me, and I definitely need you. So please offer those encouraging words and the support. And I hope all of you have a wonderful week. You take care, and we'll see you next week. Bye. Peace.